You wake up breathless. Not because something is suffocating you, but because the mere act of existing here on Lake Titicaca is a brutal struggle against cold, pressure, and water so poor in oxygen that it feels like it was designed to kill you. Congratulations, you were born a frog, and not just any frog. You were born a giant water frog of Lake Titicaca, a wrinkled creature with skin folded like an old coat, and with a responsibility you never asked for, to breathe through your skin in one of the most miserable environments possible for amphibious life. Your first thought, if frogs did, would be an obvious question. Why the hell would anyone put a frog here? But you don't have time to philosophize. You are already suffering. The water seeps through its folds, cold as a blade. The silence of the lake weighs you down. His legs tremble involuntarily. Your body feels the absolute urgency to survive. And that's just the beginning. If you want to understand what it would be like to live another reality as cruel as this, comment there which world you want to see. You are not born. You sprout, like a tiny dot attached to a rock, part of a gelatinous mass that sways with the currents of the lake. All around, hundreds of eggs like you. Most will die. Fish, temperature, fungi, chance. Natural selection doesn't play with Titicaca. It throws you against the wall and waits to see if you fall. You feel everything. The cold entering through the membranes. The vibration of the water against the transparent capsule. The shadow of predators passing by as omens. And then, the shell breaks. You're born as a deformed tadpole with eyes that's too big and too small, a little animal that barely understands where to swim. The water feels thick, heavy, almost solid. The suspended particles scratch your skin in formation. You try to swim, fails. Try again, it fails again. Life in Titicaca does not accept mediocrity. All around, their brothers disappear into the mouths of fish, birds, and even other amphibians. His instinct screams, "Get moving, fast," and you move. A tiny, pathetic move, but enough to keep you alive for another minute. You grow slow, very slow. Ice water steals your energy every day. You learn early on the most basic rule of life in Titicaca. If you don't save every crumb of energy, you die. So you hide among algae, under rocks, behind still shadows. The lake is vast, but it is also a liquid prison. You hear muffled sounds, birds flying overhead, distant boat engines, the echo of waves crashing on rocks. The human world is near ... too, but indifferent to you. For the time being, your body begins to deform. New folds appear on your skin. And you notice that this is not an aesthetic detail. It is a biological scream. Each fold is a desperate attempt by your body to increase the breathing surface. Because the lake is poor in oxygen. Ridiculously poor. You breathe through your skin. There is no choice. And the cold goes through you like needles whenever you venture too close to the surface. You're not pretty. It never will be. His eyes are big. His skin is wrinkled. His mouth always looks sad. But here, that's perfect. This is survival. The adolescence of a Titicaca frog is simple to explain. It's pain. The lake trains you as a psychopathic instructor. Temperature, currents, diseases, predators, competition, scarcity. That's the curriculum. And you are not entitled to absences. You learn to save energy to the extreme. Standing still for hours. To feed on the little it finds. Larvae, insects, lost organic matter. The world above the water is still noisy, industrial, full of humans, but you remain down here, invisible, watching. And as if that wasn't enough, ... pollution arrives. A thin layer of oil, microscopic plastics, human waste. Your skin absorbs everything. His body protests, but you have no choice. You have no voice. You only keep living because the lake hasn't killed you yet. Yes, there is a society. Nothing organized. Nothing rational. But there are hierarchies. The biggest ones dominate the best hiding places. Older people have priority in deeper and safer areas. The weakest are pushed to the margins, where predators wait as debt collectors. You're in the middle, not even strong, nor weak, only ... you, and it torments you. Because here, average means unstable. It means unpredictable. It means you can be eaten or a survivor, depending on the mood of the lake that day. Its rivals are silent but brutal. Staring, shoving, short, quick attacks. And one name begins to stand out. Yala, a giant frog with huge folds and quick reflexes. He doesn't like you. And he makes that clear every time he sees you. The time comes when you need to hunt. Nothing elegant. Nothing epic. It's microscopic survival. You slowly advance towards a cloud of larvae. Yala appears. It pushes you. It pushes you away with the weight of your body. You try to resist. He throws you against a rock. It's a silent but wild battle. In the end, you requa. Calm phone. Calm door. Come sure that hierarchies hurt, even among frogs. You see for the first time what it means to be vulnerable to humans. A group approaches the bank. Buckets, cloths, bags. They are collecting frogs to sell. For rituals, for traditional remedies. It doesn't matter the reason. They take one of their peers, small, young, helpless. He shoots, debate. He suffocates inside a plastic bag. You observe. And something inside you breaks. You notice, we are not the kings of the lake. We are merchandise. Adulthood comes like a sentence. Your body grows, its folds increase. Your breathing becomes more efficient, and now you're no longer your average frog. You belong to the class of giant toads, the true survivors. This entitles you to better territories, deeper areas, less risk, but it also brings a role. You must maintain the balance of the micro-community. Your instinct compels you to protect tadpoles, fighting for space with invaders. To recognize that its existence is now part of the cycle of the lake. Which is almost funny, considering the lake is slowly dying and no one seems to care. You shouldn't think about it. Frogs don't think. But the narrative is yours, and you feel something that should be impossible. Guilt, anger, doubt. You want to survive ... But he also wants to protect something beyond himself. When you see tadpoles being attacked by fish, you react, even if it hurts you. Even if Yala observes and laughs at his naivety. You know you're trying to do the right thing. But here, the right thing hurts. You've reached the top of the chain ... among the frogs. But this means very little in the face of the real enemy. The lake is changing. The water is more turbid, hotter, dirtier. The algae decrease. The insects disappear. Tadpoles die before they grow. And you feel it on your skin, literally. Your body absorbs toxins. Your immunity plummets. Infections attack your folds. You try to keep going. Because instinct tells you, it's that or die. But it's hard to ignore that the world is falling apart. A group of humans returns, this time with nets, many networks. They dive, drag, pull. They look for giant frogs. You know why? The silent rumors in the water already said, there are rituals that call for giant frogs. And the population is decreasing. You try to run away. But they block your route. Yala appears next to him. For the first time, without hostility, he stares at you with a strange look, almost respectful. And you understand. You have two paths, flee individually or face together. And frogs are not made for heroism. But something in your body pushes you forward. An instinct you don't recognize. You're going to fight. You move forward. Your skin pulsates. Your whole body trembles. The human approaches. Open network. You jump. A slow, heavy movement, but full of determination. You hit the net. Screws. Force. Tears part of it. Yala does the same. Together, you create turbulence that drives the first collector away. But there is another, and another, and another. Human hands are fast, stronger, bigger. You feel your movements slowing down, the cold increasing, the pain entering through the skin. One of the humans holds you. You debate, desperate, and then Yala launches himself between you and the giant hand. He is pulled, captured. You fall back into the water, panting, dizzy, alive, but he didn't, or rather, not for long. You hide among rocks. Breathing fails. His body trembles non-stop. You watch from afar as the boat pulls away with Yala and other giant frogs. The lake becomes silent, heavy, as if in mourning. You survived. But why? What for? The lake is dying. Your species is disappearing. And you know, even without rational thought, that your destiny is to be the last generation of a sinking world. You close your eyes. Cold water surrounds your body. And you accept. Surviving is not always winning. If this story made you see life in a different way, enjoy and subscribe, because in the next video you won't believe what happens.